Jumped ahead to an 0-2 count. Continues to attack the strike zone. Is able to induce the double play.
To right center and playable.
NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Major League Baseball.
Our July 4th holiday weekend continues with a star-spangled Sunday here in the Bronx. The third and final game coming up, and the rubber game from Yankee Stadium as the New York Yankees take on the Minnesota Twins here today on Peacock. And Derek Schultz to the end. The Twins have the highest scoring offense in the American League. Austin Martin will bat leadoff today with a lefty, and Ryan Weathers on the mound. Buxton Clemens, Josh Bell, a 2-homer game yesterday. Royce Lewis, Victor Caratini had a great month of June. Brooks Lee, Ryan Kreidler, Luke Keeschall now playing right field. That's the 9 today for Minnesota. And on the mound for the Yankees, looking for a bounce-back start, is lefty Ryan Weathers.
Indeed, Ryan Weathers on the mound today for the Pinstripes, coming off his worst start of the year last outing. You know, it's been a little bit of an up-and-down season overall. I would say he has thrown the ball quite well, but really it's about establishing the strike zone early and getting into that rhythm. Here's the arsenal you see right here. 28% four-seamer, 23% changeup. Those are the primary two pitches. He's got a ton of velocity. Despite the, one thing that works against him a little bit is his lack of extension, but I think that works in his favor when it...
Weathers faced the Twins a couple of years ago with the Marlins, and the first pitch to Martin is sent to right field, slicing, and that will land. And picked up on the warning track by Max Schumann, and Martin dives in safely, and a leadoff double begins the day for Minnesota in baseball, hitting any semblance of a changeup or a splitter.
I mean, he's got a great one. He comes with plenty of velocity from the left side, and then that changeup seems to disappear.
Off the glove of Weathers, he'll pick it up, try to make the play at third,
left-handed batter to the other field here in Yankee Stadium very often.
Buxton runs, throw to second base, and Byron is out. A moment ago, 2 on, nobody out. Strike him out, throw him out. And now 1-2 on Bell. In the air to right, slicing deep into the corner, and this one near the wall, jumping up, and that ball is going to be in play. It's off the wall. Bell is saved. Martin scores.
I know he dealt with a lot of injuries first couple years in the league, but every time that he would pop up healthy, he always seemed to go off.
Cued weekly, and Jazz Chisholm makes the play, and Lewis grounds out to end the inning. Off the injured list on Friday, missed a couple of weeks with an injured right hamstring. And he's had a good weekend. He's right now, Joe Ryan.
Yeah, Joe Ryan, 18 starts this year, 3.61 ERA. If you look under the hood, he probably deserves that he can't work his way through, but he is coming off of his worst start of the season last outing versus Houston.
12th round pick. Strikes out of Dartmouth. Like many of this Yankee, playing third base and batting 9th today. Swing and a miss. This has been a regular ball, and that has been in right field, going back to early June when Aaron Judge. The 0-2 from Ryan. In the air to right field, and playable for Luke Keeschall.
Hitting catcher
and
in all
the inning
baseball.
is over. Jackson caught yesterday, homered. Caratini back behind the plate here for game 3 today. The 3-2, and Caratini strikes out.
Shortstop.
Not a good
it
slider
all coincided
from
with several other things. Royce Lewis gets sent down for a little bit. That opens up third base. You've got some other pieces that come up in a Ryan Kreidler.
As Lee singles to left, picks up his first hit this weekend. Go ahead.
And it's almost Warren's going through it at the moment, so they're looking for a little bit of stability on the mound today from Weathers.
Just lost Carlos Rodon to the injured list with an elbow injury earlier this weekend. Hard hit left side and past the lunging body of Caballero. And Lee will stop at second base, so Kreidler snaps an 0 for 15.
Get that ace swing off, and you're okay with missing it there. A lot of at-bats to go.
To left field, and Cody Bellinger right there. Got off to a great start, hit .313 back in April, but just .183 in June. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on sweeper. The first pitch in play, he's hitting almost 400. 2 for 7 lifetime against Ryan, including a home run. Hit hit weekly on the ground to Cody Clemens.
18 games.
Bellinger hustling, but lifetime against Minnesota. Swing and a miss, struck him out, went back to the curveball for his last 27.
And you can see the difficulty of hitting Joe Ryan right now. Those foul balls back behind home plate.
Ninth pitch coming up to Chisholm Jr. and is ripped to right on the line in the corner, and that's going to be a fair ball. One up's off the wall. He will try for two and now stop as Keyshaw gets it back in. So Chisholm Jr. earned that.
At bat.
Throw back to first base, and now in a rundown. Clemens chasing it back, and now it's Lewis on the move. He'll fake the flip and tag. Chisholm out to end that he wasn't starting, is now hitting this early in the game.
It can be, but I think you'll always take Byron Buxton to be replaced by pretty much anybody.
The work they do in the weight room and some of the explosivity and the way they can measure it and just making sure that they're seeing the same guy out there day in and day out that they saw early in the year.
It's a first and glove by Rice.
Remember watching that from afar a little bit. That was my first year I was out of baseball, and that was something special.
Change up, and Ryan Weathers has a home run, also walked twice. Three-two count. Ryan to Schumann, and he struck him out. Fastball at 95. Well hit to right field towards the corner, and that lands off the wall.
With Joe Ryan on the mound.
And Wells
But if he could have got on second base there, that would have been a big difference in this inning, but that's not the case.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on a three-pitch mix. Grisham struck out swinging his first time up, and the 1-1 is popped up. Ryan Kreidler, and makes the play with Austin Martin racing. Out of the best interest of this team. Now, Royce really had no say. Went down to AAA at that.
Heavy off-speed usage over the past two innings from Weathers. Let's see if he sticks with that right here.
Good call, changeup season in San Diego in 2021. Blocked by Wells. Lewis will try, throw to second, is not in time.
All it takes for you to get beat by a pitch.
Lewis stays, and the pitch line to left field and a base hit. And Royce Lewis will round third base and score. RBI single from Brooks Lee. He is 2 for 2, and Minnesota now leads 2-0.
Probably risking not getting deep into the game with that approach, but at this point he's got to put the brakes on the run scoring at all costs.
On the ground is short. Volpe to Chisholm Jr. on to first, and the Yankees turn 2.
Problem out there. It's just a matter of him getting ahead and dictating each at bat.
As Rice rounds out to Clemens
and
and 1 away.
Anything whenever he needs it, and I think that's
to Lewis, and he'll race to the bag himself. He signed as a free agent, a 5-year deal with the Yankees back in January. Struck him out.
I'm not a wrestler.
Ryan
I'll say that right now. I would, I'll grapple with somebody.
Leaving after one at bat, re-aggravating an injured right hip. And strikes.
Challenging the call strike
with ABS. And he was right. The Twins challenge more than any other team by a wide margin. That's in terms of hitters, catcher.
Often.
The 0-2 from Blackburn to center field, and caught by Grisham. But Keyshaw will tag. Martin trying for second. He'll make it as well.
If he doubled up on that choice right
here. It wasn't
here.
a bunt. But second and third, one out. Blackburn to Clemens, and the 3-2. He struck him out swinging. Big month of June. Curveball. 2-homer day yesterday. And there's ball 4.
Just trying to pick everything. Wells did a nice job there, keeping that in front.
Hard hit and a base hit to center. Keyshaw is in. Here comes Austin Martin and Royce Lewis. A 2-out, 2-run single, and the lead doubles.
So my best at-bats were always late in the game after I got a few under my belt, but when you're seeing it every day, that can definitely help.
Lofted out to right, and Schumann. Jason batting ninth makes the play, inning over. Popped up. And Brooks Lee. but
route number
definitely
one.
an electric guy who can change the game with one swing. In the air to right field, Keyshaw going back. Keyshaw near the warning track and has a play. Starting a 4-game series tomorrow night. Schumann to right, deep. Keyshaw again back with the play right near the wall. Pulled to right field, and Brooks Lee will pick up his 3rd hit. Played off the wall by Schumann. Lee into second base, close play, and he is safe. Position. To short, high hop, Volpe dropped it. And Kreidler is safe.
And that one seemed to shoot up, almost like it had backspin on it, and he was not expecting that, and that's definitely what threw him off, trying to field that ball.
But it's going to land on the grass into no man's land. Everybody's safe.
It's hard for him to punch the side out and just get out of it. He's relying on contact, so you see throwing a lot of borderline pitches, not getting any offerings.
Ball
it's tough,
4,
especially when you don't have the strikeout stuff in the moment. I mean, there's been years where I could reach back and try to strike everybody out. You know what? Strikeout or walk. But then there's years where that's really not the case, and I think that's where Duvall's in right now.
When you're going to get a little predictable.
One right here. Doesn't matter what you got in this league.
Clemens with a rocket to right field. Out of the warning track is Schumann. Makes a nice catch. As Kreidler tags and scores on his way to the Twins won a series here at Yankee Stadium. You have to go back to 2014. Chopped to short, and Volpe
load
to the bag,
moving, some kind of rhythm moving into their swing to help them feel and to help them really be consistent in getting into their slot.
Yeah, strikes out looking to righties up on a fastball with his curveball. Goes to it, and Caballero. Lofts went out to left center, and Austin Martin popping his head around right. In tune. Swing and a miss on a splitter.
Usually that's a sign of good things to come.
And his current run marking his 3rd stint with the Yankees this season. Lewis. Major league pop-up. And it's Wells.
35 or 36 if you count some of the ones that they don't use right now.
In the alley, left center field and deep. And that ball is going to be in play. And Caratini with a 7th inning 1-out double. Hopping the wall, and Caratini into second base, and now Lee. Out to left, and Bellinger. 3 balls and a strike on Ryan Kreidler. Ahmed Rosario now playing 3rd base and throws out. The Twins shortstop.
First base and Ben Rice behind the plate. You get more offensive production, but again, you might lose something defensively, especially because your pitchers aren't used to throwing to.
And Rice grounds out to Clemens. Now the 2-2. Second time to Dominguez. Left and playable for Martin. He said, there are 2 down. I would not have a major league career. To the right side, it's going to be a sliding attempt by Clemens. Can't make the play. So Bellinger moving, and the 3-2, ball 4.
This is
and the Yankees have some
right above the zone.
Rosario's been good with runners in scoring position at 282, but chases the breaking ball. Keyshaw pulls it to left and shallow. Bellinger will get over and make the play. Keyshaw. Royce Lewis capped off the inning with the 2-out 2-run single, and Martin's day even better now. Picking up his 2nd hit, and now 4 times he has reached. Cody Clemens on deck. Well, sets up away, and the pitch is away between the 2 relievers. Fedko strikes out.
Why would you be double barreling up 6 here?
As Clemens flies out, and the inning is 2 on Schumann. And strike 3, Paints.
What's been really impressive about Morris is the fact that he's been thrown into every situation possible and still succeeded.
2 down as Wells grounds out.
It's pretty amazing to see it in the moment, and then not a whole lot done in the offseason.
Swing and a miss on a change of pace in 2018. So the conversation between Boone and the Twins ongoing.
A little bit of that Steve Kerr. I guess J.J. Redick came after him, but a little bit of a different path.
Royce Lewis hits it well to left center field, deep in the gap, and that ball bangs off the wall. He'll try for two. Grisham's throw is going to be late. And Royce Lewis with his second inning getting a chance to manage the Pirates in 2020. Towards the hole right side. Rice has it. And to the bag for out number 2 as Lewis advances down to third. A high fly ball into right center. And playable for Schumann. And he's got it
in there every day, so it's really hard to speculate from the outside. But when the captain comes out and says that, you have to take it seriously for sure.
Keyshaw can't make the play. Bounces off the wall, and Grisham will stop at second base. And the Yankees for the second time today. Base hit to right. Grisham holding up for a moment, will make third base. So hard contact again. To short. Kreidler steps, throws, and the Twins turn
That's
two.
just a horrible place to try to go win some baseball games.
Gomez ahead of Bellinger, 1-2. To right center and playable. Kyler Fedko makes the play, and the Minnesota Twins, for the first time since 2014, win a series here.